Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to Character Modeling. That's right. Welcome to Character Modeling Week 8. That's right. We're actually 2/3 of the way through the course. That's correct. We're on the last push. Should be finishing up with texturing this week and really starting to get into rigging. A lot of cool things happening. Really excited about a lot of the aspects. So let's get into it. Let's have some fun and really talk about some things about that. So, yeah. Um, so I'm excited to take a look at your assignments this week, see what anything's missing, if there's anything going on. So we'll go through that. But yeah, let's talk about it. So rigging, that's what we're going to be focusing on. We're going to talk about the skeletons, the bones, and how to really make your models move. And the cool thing about the morphers thing that we did in week 6 was the fact that it's really impressive in the fact that morphers help us out with facial rigging. I don't require facial rigging with this class. It's very intense. So I would just rather focus on the skeletons. So if you don't want to do that, that's cool. That's why sometimes with morphers get a little tough. So if you don't want to manipulate it that way, you can. There's other ways we can do that. So I wouldn't worry about that. However, yeah, that's a thing right there. Taking a look at things and going from there. So yeah, let's take a look at rigging and go from that in a nutshell. So yeah, let's do that. So yeah, rigs, what are they? So they're a technique that's used in skeletal animation using digital bones, considered a process of creating the bone structure of a model. It's meant to manipulate the model like a puppet. Anything can be rigged. It is considered the first part of the animation process. That's a big aspect about that. So yeah, let's get into it a little bit. So how does it work? When the bones are created, you can begin animating the bones along a timeline. This process is called keyframing. And this is crucial because when you start animating, keyframing is really key because you can set your keyframes and then you can set your transitional frames and then really make everything solid. And rigs can take up to a few hours to many days depending on the complexity of the model. It's hierarchical. Wow. That's a terrible way. It's a hierarchical structure where each bone is parented child with the one it connects to. For example, you have your finger to the knuckle, to the bone, to the hand, to the wrist, to the arm. That all kind of ties apart to the parent. Now, you'll also have to introduce the weights to the system as well using weight painting. You don't have to do that with my models, but if you really want to add like limitations or really add, say, like one leg is heavier than the other because this character has like a metal leg, that you can do that. And you can add that to the gait and really add a little bit more as they kind of pull with it. And that's a way to do that. And adding kinematics also helps create the properties of each bone as well. Inverse kinematics is one of the best tools used for this process. You also have to consider constraints as well when creating rigs on each bone. That's why everything matters with every element. So yeah, it'd be great. Cool. Let's get into it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a little overview of rigging. So let's take a look at what you guys are going to be working on this week. So I've added your announcements, your rubrics. So for your discussion post, your initial post, I'd like you to post a few images of the work you've done. An image of your finalized character from week 2, an image of your finalized character bust from week 4, the character head attached to the body week 6, and then week 7, you're in progress of your texture. I'd like you to post all that. Including a brief narrative explaining the story or background of your character to help show its personality as well. At least a paragraph on that, and that'd be fine. Then I'd like you to add a reply post to your friends or my posts. I'm going to post a student's post to help you out with that. And then if you give feedback on at least 2 to 3 paragraphs, that would be great. On what they can improve, what they can improve, and go from there. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got. So a lot of work this week. If you have any questions, let me know. Please make sure if you're going to fall behind or anything, give me a heads up. That way we can work with it. Other than that, that's all I got. Be safe, have fun, enjoy. Give me a holler if you need to. I'll see everybody later this week. Have a good one. Bye-bye.